Hey guys, what's up YouTube world, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a video about what's new at the drugstore. So I haven't tried any of these products. I just went into Walmart and I picked up a bunch of things that said new on them, and I'm gonna try them out. Okay, so eyelids are primed. And now this product I'm so excited for. And living in Canada, we all know our makeup selection really sucks. But to my surprise, I actually walked into Shoppers Drug Mart. This, guys, the Casey Holmes and Physicians Formula collab, and I was so stoked. And it was actually on sale. Got it for like 16 bucks, which I was like totally happy about. I don't know what it actually retails for, but I got it for 16 something, and I was thrilled because it is a new collab, and it looks like that. Casey, by the way, is one of my favorite YouTubers ever. So I'm just gonna set my concealer with this color right here. They have names. Do not disturb. Like this eyelash glue right here, guys, I don't know, it won't come off for the life of me. No matter how many times I wash my face and my eyes, that sucker is not going for some reason. That is super buttery. Okay, so these are the colors. Now, these two are way too dark for transition shade for me, so I'm just gonna go in with the bronzer. And we've all used the butter bronzer before. It's my everyday go-to bronzer, so I'm happy that this is in the palette. This palette, by the way, is like so good for traveling. Like, it's definitely gonna be a palette that I take for traveling. You have your bronzer, you have your highlighter, you have your blush. Like, what more do you need? Some eyeshadows. So I have a scar on my eye right here. It always makes the eyeshadow look patchy, but I promise they're not. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with, I wanna see what the lighter of the two shades are. Okay, I'm gonna go in with No Filter, which is right here, and I'm just gonna put that in my crease. Okay, so I'm gonna take the deepest color called Tropic Like It's Hot. That's so cute right here. And I'm just gonna put that in the very outer V. Okay guys, so those shadows are pretty pigmented and super buttery soft. Love it so far. So the next product kind of somewhat scares me. I'm kind of scared to use it. I don't know if this is exactly new, but I haven't oh, it says new right there. So this is a product by Almay. It's a new one. It's a Velvet Foil Cream Shadow. Has high intensity color, crease, smudge, and fade proof all day. To apply with fingertips. Blend thoroughly, avoid contact with eyes. I'm putting this on my eyes. Anyways, this is a ginormous bottle. It's like almost like 11 mils. Like, that's a lot of product. And that is the color. Fingertips though, I don't know if I want to apply that with my fingertips. I want to do some precise like placement of this product. I don't want to do it with my fingertips. So I'm gonna try it with a brush first, and then if that fails, I will go in with my fingers. Oh, I was really hoping it was gonna look good with this color eyeshadow in the Casey Holmes palette, but it doesn't. It just looks so much more burgundy in the package, but it pulls very purple. And I think it's applying quite fine with a brush. Okay, that actually applied like a dream. It's moussey to texture, and the color is super buildable. So usually when you apply a product like this the first time and then you go in a second time, the first layer lifts, but it didn't do this. So this is great. I mean, it doesn't go with these color eyeshadows. So I might have to dip into something a little bit different before I go outside. But for the sake of trying this out, I think it's a great product. I mean, and I've been talking, like I applied it and I've been talking and it did not crease. So definitely foiled, definitely easy to blend. What? I do like that. And it did not crease, so I'm gonna apply it to my other eye. So I applied to both eyes. The only thing I want to say is if you make a mistake, good luck. It's really hard to correct it. Like, I kind of went too high right here. I wasn't even gonna attempt to take it off. But I do want to see how shadows blend over it. So I want to go back in with that color again, the Tropic Like It's Hot color. And I just want to see if it will blend over the top of it or if it would create like one of those weird lines. No, it did not. Thank you, Elme. So it just went right over it and blended in like a dream. Guys, this eye look is looking so crazy. So crazy. Okay guys, moving on to face. I'm going to try the Hydrating Illuminating Veil and Face Skin Enhancer. It's called Enlightened and it's by Annabelle. So I don't think it's a actual face primer, but I'm going to use it as a face primer. It says this veil instantly hydrates and illuminates the skin for a fresh natural glow. A powerful combination of hyaluronic acid and natural sugars captures and retains moisture for optimal level of hydration. The highly pigmented formula, highly concentrated with vitamin C, improves the skin radiance and luminosity, whereas a cocktail of antioxidants helps to reduce the appearance of skin damage caused by stress. Packaging is super cute. Like, I love the packaging. It's a little squeezy too. Oh, and has a cute little tip. Doesn't have much of a fragrance or anything. So I'm just gonna apply this to my face. Excuse this. Yeah. Oh, it has a fragrance, but it's a really delicate fragrance. It's not overwhelming at all. It feels very moisturizing. It doesn't feel oily or silicone-y. It actually feels pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, I don't know if it actually does what it claims it's supposed to do, because who can really tell that? But it feels great. Let's see how it works as a primer. So the next one is a really raved about foundation. It is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I have the color in 415. I really feel like L'Oreal's been killing it in the drugstore this year. Like, they have been killing it. So I'm just gonna apply that to my Morphe Y6. It is discontinued, I'm sorry, but they do have a replacement brush for it. It has a fresh smell. Like a laundry detergent shampoo kind of smell. I'm looking really pale in the viewfinder, but the shade match actually in person looks to be quite good. Okay guys, so foundation on. I do really love the finish of this foundation. It's not super matte. It's like a soft matte, so I really like that. I do feel like my pores look a little big right now, but I do know this foundation wears well and it lasted all day. So I do recommend this foundation because I have tried it before, but it is new at the drugstore. Okay, so I have new concealers. I have two new concealers of them out. I want to try the Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer, and I got the color in 330 Ivory. Ivory scares me, but it's what I thought would match. So I'm gonna try that, considering it's with the foundation, and I was really stoked to try the e.l.f. concealer, 16-hour camel concealer. And I was so surprised to see this at Walmart because we get products so late here in Walmart, and this is actually a new product. So shout out to Walmart at South Common Mall because they always seem to tend to have more new products than all the other locations. So yay for that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this concealer on the right side. Oh, this is super thick. Well, I mean, I love a thick concealer. It feels super creamy. It's like thick but not. I kind of really like just in feeling the application of this. I'm kind of just really digging it. Use this color to highlight the rest of my face. And let's see what the e.l.f. one's like. I got medium sand. I hope it's not too dark. Very similar to this concealer. Wow, they feel very much the same. So I wonder if it's like a dupe for each other, because that one is $14 and this one is like $6. So the price difference is like kind of significant. Well, the e.l.f. one I got is a little bit darker than this one, but the applicators are almost identical, guys. Look at the applicators. So this is L'Oreal and this is e.l.f. So the applicators are very, very similar. I think the L'Oreal one may just be a little tad bit bigger. And I think the e.l.f. one may be a tad bit thicker, but they feel very similar. Okay, let me blend this out before it dries. Okay, this is super full coverage and it doesn't look cakey. Oh, I like it. I am liking it. Yeah, the e.l.f. one is definitely a bit darker, but I do see the L'Oreal one has more coverage than the e.l.f. one. Definitely can see that it has more coverage because this is definitely concealed a lot better than here, for instance. I want to say the e.l.f. one dries a bit faster than the L'Oreal one. Yeah, this is more of like a dewy finish, I think, and then this one's more of like a matte finish, but still pretty good products. Okay guys, so loving everything I tried so far. Next I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Powder Foundation. I'm just going to use it as a powder to set the foundation that I just put down. This color is in 120 Classic Ivory. It's supposed to be a 16-hour wear powder foundation. So I'm just going to use it to kind of set my face. I just want to see if it adds any coverage at all by doing this. Okay, so it definitely like mattified me, that's for sure. I can't say it added any more coverage. Maybe I'm supposed to go in with a heavier hand, but I'm just using this to like dab on my skin just to kind of create a nice smooth surface for my bronzer. But it didn't make my foundation look cakey. That's a bonus. It didn't lift my foundation and it's not bad. But didn't really add that much full coverage. So I'm assuming that if I was just to use this on its own, I probably wouldn't get a full coverage application. So I'm really not into the powdered products. I just wanted to give this a try. Okay guys, so I know there's a bronzer in the Casey Holmes palette, but I've used a Physicians Formula bronzer many times. I'm gonna use this bronzer, new bronzer by Wet n Wild. It's their Color Icon bronzer, and this one's called in Sunset Striptease. And I actually picked this up in Buffalo when I went there. So this is a color, and I'm just gonna apply that using my favorite Still Cosmetics bronzing brush, a stippling brush. Love this guy. I'm hoping this doesn't have a shimmer. Does it have a shimmer? Oh, it has a little bit of shimmer. I didn't know that. I don't like shimmery bronzers. I just don't. Some people live for it, but for me, no. But it's very subtle. I just swatched it and I can see there's a bit of shimmer in it. Let me see if I can show you guys. Can you see that? I'm not sure if you can see that or not. But there's definitely some shimmer in here, but I don't see too much of it transferring to my face, so I can deal with it. But the tone and the color of this, yes, I don't like shimmery products just because it accentuates your pores. If you have any texture on your skin, it's gonna make them show up. If you have wrinkles or anything like that, like this is just going, not this product, but like shimmery products are just gonna accentuate all of it. But if you like a little bit of shimmer in your bronzer, then this will be great. But for me, I'm not no. Now when I get out in the daylight, maybe I'll change my mind on this, but right now I can't do the reflectiveness on my cheeks. Right now, I'm not feeling that. Okay, so I I actually have never tried a Physicians Formula blush though. This one in here is called Copacabana. Oh, it's really shimmery too, guys. Yeah. So it's shimmery, but it's pretty. That is very pretty. I like that. I'm just going in with really, really light hand because that is so much more pigmented than it looked. Oh my goodness, guys. That's so pigmented. Okay, so I'm gonna take that powder brush again. I'm just gonna go over this to try to like comb it down. This product works well for that. It certainly does. Okay, so now I am going to take this Just Beachy Butter Highlighter right here, and you can see the shimmers in this guy. So let's see how glittery this is. Maybe it's just like an overspray of glitter. I don't know. Yes, that is very glittery and golden, pretty intense. But this is super soft. Oh my gosh, it literally is like a butter. It feels cream. Almost feels like a cream product. It does feel like a cream product. That is so soft. That is a great formula. That feels great. That feels really... Oh, it dries down. I get it. I am so reflective right now. That is amazing. That smells like tropical. It really, really does. This smells so gorgeous. I'm hoping that this Butter Paradise Eau de Toilette smells like that. I'm also gonna take that highlighter and highlight my inner corner. That looks great. It looks great for an inner corner highlight. I totally forgot, because I got super excited about that formula and about that product, to try this one on the other cheek. So this is the new Wet n Wild Mega Highlighting Powder in Blossom Glow. I'm just gonna layer it on top of this, and we are gonna glow to the goddess today. Okay, I'm going to like dust that brush off. This looks intense, guys. I don't know, man. This is really dry though. Compared to that Physicians Formula, it's really dry. So let's swatch this guy. Insane. Okay. Whew. It's really pinky though, no? It's super pink. Man, I can't get highlighters right. I don't know, is this even coming off? I feel like you have to press really hard. Oh, that toned down my goldness. That certainly toned down some of the gold, which I prefer a pinky champagne highlighter, but look at how I'm glowing. I'm glowing. These are like a few dollars, guys, and everybody knows that these are like a bomb highlighter for the drugstore. Okay, so the next product I have is also from L'Oreal. It's the L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara, Unlimited Length and Lift. So I have my favorite mascara. My favorite drugstore mascara is the Princess Lash one by Essence. My favorite high-end mascara is definitely Too Faced Better Than Sex. An alternative would be nice, and this says to position wand straight or bent to customize your lash look. Use straight to stretch and lengthen. Use bent to lift lashes from root to tip. Let's give this a try. So kind of it bends. I'm gonna use this on my right eye, and I'm gonna use my Too Faced one on my other eye just to see the difference. Let me just... It definitely lifts. I'm gonna give it that. But making them full, maybe after a couple of layers, definitely lifted. And you want to get some lift, this is gonna lift them because it literally looks like I used a lash curler. But let's use my Too Faced one just to compare and see. Now, I've had this one opened for a little bit. I feel like a mascara that's a few weeks old, like 2 weeks old, always performs better than a brand new mascara. I don't know why, but that's just it. Okay, so can you see a difference? Can you see a difference from the drugstore side and the high-end side? Can you? Minus that black smudge, can you really see the difference? I feel like this is definitely more lifted and they're longer, but these ones are fuller. Like, I feel like the formula is thicker, so the lashes look thicker. Give that baby a week and she might be good. She might be good, although I naturally have more eyelashes on this eye than that eye, so this is usually my good eye, which looks just as bad as my this eye, so I don't really know. But right now it really gives me that like curled lash effect, really wide open-eyed, really open-eyed, really open-eyed. Why does everything sound so weird when you're listening to yourself talk? On to the next. So I'm gonna apply some falsies. Anyways, I only wear mascara to work. If I'm really doing my makeup, I'm gonna put on falsies. That's just it. So I'm gonna put on some falsies and I'm gonna be a Rebecca. Oh, I'm gonna put on eyebrows too, because I don't have a new eyebrow product, because I have my Holy Grail eyebrow product and I don't feel like I need anything else in my life. Okay guys, so eye look is done. I just did my eyebrows and I put some brow bone highlighter on using the Casey Holmes palette, and I just finished off my lower lash line using some of that green from the palette. It is a beautiful green. It is not as green as I want it to be in the beginning, but it's totally buildable, and I did get the color green that I was looking for. I can't wait to try this with a nice like green lid with a bronzed out crease. Like, that will look so bomb. But I just want to mention this mascara. So holy guys, so I put on the exact same eyelash on each eye, like the pair, and this one looks so much better than that one. I think it's because how lifted this is. It made it look fuller. It made me look more open-eyed. This was the one product I'm like, I'm gonna hate this, and I totally love it. Putting the mascara on the bottom lashes was like so easy. Like, you can go like any direction. Love this. To finish off today's video, I'm gonna use the lip cream. Guys, I actually had new lip products, a liner and a liquid lip duo, a new release from Hard Candy, and for the life of me, I can't find it. It's missing along with an e.l.f. palette, like an eyeshadow palette, and I just don't know where they are. I'm sure it's somewhere. I'll find it eventually. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Pop the Bubbly lip, what is this? Lip gloss. I think it's a lip gloss. I don't expect it to be like a lipstick. So let's just see. Yeah, it's a very natural lip. I'm just gonna go with this. My lips are a bit dry anyways, and with this eye look, it's probably best. Oh, it smells heavenly. Yes, it smells so good. It smells so good. When I think of this palette, I think of vacation, beach vibes, like nice glowy skin for the day, some dark shadows for the night. Like, it gives me those vibes. Very moisturizing, smells great. That actually gave a nice little bit of color, some shine, more shine to add to the shine today. Okay, I'm gonna try this perfume. Butter Paradise. Ooh. Oh, that smells like clean laundry. That smells, this is a beautiful fragrance. This is limited edition. Shoot, I would buy myself a big bottle of that. That smells so feminine, so fresh, so clean and fruity. It smells like paradise. It smells like vacation. I am obsessed with this collection. Anyways, so this, y'all, this, I mean, mine's a little bit messed up right now because I just used it, but this is the bomb. This is going on vacation with me for sure. This is a good job, Casey, a good job. I love it. Packaging is a bit bulky, but that's okay. It gets protected in travel. I don't know. I'm not mad at it. But on to the rest, just about what I think about everything. The the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage I'm not here for it. It's a regular powder. You have a pressed powder, then you can skip out on this, because it's a nice creamy texture. It mattified my skin, but it didn't add any extra coverage. It sat my skin. It sat my foundation. It didn't cake it up. It didn't lift it, so that's a good thing, but I don't think that I actually needed this in my life. This little guy, well, I mean, if you haven't used Wet n Wild highlighters before, you're missing out. This is beautiful. It's a little pink for me, but I'm sure that in sunlight it'll look less pink. But it's a little pink, but I love it. And I mean, for $3, you really can't go wrong. This will last you like eons. The bronzer, I mean, it's a great tone. It's a good color, but I'm not digging the glow. If you like a glowy bronzer, and I know that a lot of people like a glowy bronzer, this is bomb for that. And I think it's like $6. So you can't go wrong with that. Sunset Striptease. I don't know why that's a tongue tire for me. Tongue tire. Anyways, I like that, but it's not going to replace my favorites, but I definitely like it. The concealers. Now, this one for $5, not bad. This one for $13, amazing. Like, this is like Tarte Shape Tape, but more moisturizing than Tarte Shape Tape. Application, the formula, blending it out, how it looks. I did not set this concealer, by the way. I did not set it, and I have like no creasing on either of them, actually. So the color is great, so creamy. I dig this a lot. And this, it dries a bit quicker. It's a little more matte than that one, but it's still not bad for $5. But I do prefer the L'Oreal one over this one. This little guy is one that blew me out of the water. I had no idea that this product was going to be so amazing. I recommend the Almay Velvet Foil Cream Shadow, hands down. It dried quickly, but not too quick that you couldn't blend it out. I mean, you couldn't like get a good application with it. It is foiled, it is totally buildable, and it did not crease. So creamy. This is a great formula, Almay, and I think there's only like 4 or 5 colors, but I might pick myself up another color in the future. The bottle's kind of big. I mean, this will last a long time, so if they were smaller, that would be good, but I'm not mad at it. I think it was like $8. The mascara. Bravo, L'Oreal, this is innovative. This is nice. We all, in makeup school, I know in makeup school, we were taught to bend our mascara wands. We got disposal ones and we bent them, got a better application, got a better lift for eyelashes. So they just took it to that level, and I love the shape of the bottle. Like, you can hold on to it. The bending wand, the formula itself, it's a good job. The tapered brush makes it so easy to get into the small corners of the eye. So I really love this, and I think it was $13 as well. I got the color Very Black, or Blackest Black, and I have no regrets about that. So I hope there's no fallout, because it might actually be my everyday mascara from now on. And then last but not least, this is a beautiful lip balm. I actually like it more than my Fenty Gloss Bomb. I do like it. I will be putting this in my purse. It's sweet, but it has a bad aftertaste, but you're not supposed to eat it anyways, but I like the little shine that I got going on with a little bit of tint, so I think it's really cute. And this guy, I'm gonna buy me a full size if this comes out in full size, because it smells so nice. I don't know how long wearing it is, because you kind of become desensitized to the smell once you like wear it for so long. So maybe I do smell nice, or I don't know, maybe it just like dissipated. It's pretty good. The drugstore's really kicking some ass, let me tell you that. So I got all of these products for the price I could have got like one eyeshadow palette. So can't go wrong with that. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. I got things to go do. So if you like this video and you like me, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Until next time, ciao.